YouTube world, back at it once again. Instant Classic 8. I have two pieces of news I want to talk about very quickly today. The first one, actually both together, I'm going to say we have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is Spike has decided to let TNA run live every single Thursday night. So now Impact Wrestling, which I'm watching right now, is going to be starting May something. They're going to be live every single week. I think this is a great move. One, and honestly I know TNA would love this as well, they feel that more people aren't watching this show because they get to see the results, they get to see the spoilers, they see what happened, and they don't need to watch the show. With this, obviously there will be no spoilers until after the show. There will be no spoilers, so you need to tune in to see what's going to happen. That's great. Two, a live show is always more exciting than a tape show. We've seen this time and time again. Back in like the late 90s when Raw used to be live one week and then taped the next week, it was a major difference. I mean, they were still good shows, but you could tell like the excitement level and everything, it was just completely different. So that is something I really love. I'm looking forward to that, especially with me. I've been watching a lot more Impact recently. I think it's been a pretty good show the past few months, honestly. I think you're really missing out if you're not checking it out. So I'm very excited about that. Live Impact, that's going to be good. Hopefully I can start doing some what do they call that? Quick hits. So I can do some quick hits for you all for TNA Impact. But let's talk about the bad. The bad is WWE Monday Night RAW going 3 hours every single week. Oh my God, who decided on this? Obviously this was a decision from the USA Network. Vince has completely been against 3-hour Raws. He's said this time and time again. This is obviously from USA. But man, whoever decided to do this was smoking that day. If you're like me, you're having a hard time sitting through 2 hours, honestly, of Raw. I mean, did you see Raw this past week? I know it didn't do a quick hits, but God, that was like one of the worst I've ever seen. It was just the beginning and the middle and the end was horrible. And now you're going to add on an extra hour? Now, something I'm curious about is in the press release, they said the first hour would be very interactive, and that will determine the next 2 hours. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I don't know if they're going to do like a pre-show type deal or, what they're going to do, honestly. But it could be something that can be good. But honestly, in the end, you're having 3 hours of wrestling every single Monday night. I can tell you as someone who lived through the Attitude Era, who was excited when Nitro went on for 3 hours, it's not good. It's not a good thing. I mean, like I said, Raw is just not the greatest show, not the best produced show right now. And you're going to add on another hour unless they start, I won't say bringing in some talent, but start, raising up some talent, bringing in some FCW guys, just some new faces. You're going to get the same Kofi Kingston, Jack Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler, and Cody Rhodes match. I mean, and then I'm not saying they're great wrestlers, but you're going to get the same thing over and over and over and over. None of those guys are going to get over because one guy's going to win one week, the other guy's going to win next week. I don't know. I don't like this move at all. They're going to start like July or something, but I don't like this move to 3 hours. I just don't. I know some of you who really, really love the WWE. I have no problem. If you love it, it's fine. And if you're excited for this, let me know. But personally, I think Raw should be 90 minutes, personally. But that is what it is. We'll see what happens in July. TNA Impact, we'll see what happens in May. Until then, I'm Instant Classic 8. Peace. Oh, one more thing. Brooke Hogan? No, TNA. No.